everyone, GadgetGirlKylie here, and welcome back to my Let's Play walkthrough of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Continuing from where we left off, it's time to end the day and enter the hotel. It's been a pretty eventful day. Actually, before I do that, yeah, I've got no bonding points. I thought so. I was like, I best check. Ooh, father. Oh, look at this. You will not bring shame upon the family. Can already tell that I don't like the dad. The brother's so much nicer. Should I require anything from you, you will be contacted. Wow, he's a dick. He's only had a few lines and already he's a dick. Well, there's obviously some kind of like tension, backstory between Eustace and his dad. Makes me wonder if that's why he really didn't want to go home or stay at home. Much needed shower. Looks rather nice, doesn't it? With the light from the window coming out. And a little light on the table. Kind of romantic in a way. Right, okay, I don't think Machias has got the right end of the stick here. I bet you what's happened is his dad is just like a dick and was never there for Eustace. So Eustace used to come to this restaurant, and that's why he's so close to the owner of the restaurant. I bet you the owner of the restaurant acted more like a dad than his real dad did. And that's why he's so close to him, and that's why he ate a lot of food, because the owner of the restaurant used to take care of him, give him advice, and act like a father figure. That's what I'm thinking so far. But of course these are all just theories I like to throw out there. Yeah. Nowhere near as peacefully as now. Well, it's not good enough because the battle link won't stay. It keeps getting severed between Machias and Eustace. Oh, it's him again. Mr. Weird Man. Who is this guy, man? I knew we hadn't seen the last of him, though. Yeah, I would agree with that statement, Emma. Good point, Rean. He's clearly a villain. Mr. Purple Hair. There's a few optional things that we need to do on the next day. I have wrote them down. Oh, he's adorable. But Sarah and Angelica are my waifus.
Can't get to sleep?
I could ask you the same. You aren't going to tell me the bed's too hard for you, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it. I've never slept in a bed this high class in my life. Not even back at home.
And yet you're the son of Baron Schwarzer. You've not lived the life one might expect of a boy from a noble family.
Yeah, that's just how my dad is. A lord should live like his people, not above them. That's how he always put it.
Wise words.
I see. It sounds as though you have a good family.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my upbringing.
Aren't you going to ask?
Haha. Yeah. I knew it.
I assumed you'd be curious about that brief exchange with my father earlier.
I wasn't really sure you'd want me to bring that up. You obviously get along really well with your brother, but I didn't get that same sense with the Duke. Has he always been like that?
As far back as I can remember. I suppose he just has little respect for a son born to a commoner.
What?
Oh, really? Hold the
My brother
phone.
and I have different mothers. He was born of my father's legal wife, a noble who still lives to this day. My own mother, however, was a commoner, and she passed away 8 years ago.
Oh my god, Duke, you've been dicking a commoner. Wow, okay, well that makes sense. That makes sense why his father treats him like crap. I mean, we haven't actually seen how the father treats the other brother. Okay, cool. So yeah, once again, having naughty, scandalous, mischievous affairs on the side. So scandalous.
In other words, I am his bastard son.
I had no idea. So, was that chef we met earlier?
He's my uncle, on my mother's side.
Ah, okay, so I was a little bit off base. At least they are related. Okay,
Perhaps
but
that's
I
why
bet
he's
you,
always been so good to me.
yeah, I bet you he's still like a father figure to him,
Or
though.
perhaps he's simply compelled to treat me as I deserve to be treated, being the son of the Duke.
No, that can't be. I don't blame you for being a little cynical, but there's no need to be quite so hard on yourself.
I suppose you're right.
I'm sure you have your differences. But you do get along with your brother, right?
You could say that. He's treated me well ever since I was taken in 8 years ago.
Oh, 8 years ago, okay.
He was the one who taught me my swordsmanship, and who trained me in the ways of court etiquette.
I don't know how old Eustace is, but does that mean that he lived the life of a commoner before being taken in?
I knew it.
Pardon?
There's just something honest, I guess you could say, about the way you fight. It shows that whoever taught you was someone you really trusted. When we first met him this afternoon, I had a hunch he might have been the one. What's wrong?
Nothing at all. You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
I get that a lot.
They're kind of
Is your
similar
injury
in a
from this
way,
afternoon on the mend?
aren't they? Because I don't think Rean sees himself as a noble at all. And Eustace obviously has half pure blood, or whatever you want to call it, and half commoner blood. Half noble blood. So in a way, they are kind of similar, so it's kind of nice that they're coming to this almost an understanding and connecting with one another.
It's fine, honestly. There's no pain, and the wound's closed up like it was never there. I'll have to be sure to thank Emma's grandmother for her help someday.
That's good to hear. Still, from where I stand, you are something of a danger to yourself.
I am?
On the day of the entrance ceremony, when the trapdoor opened beneath us.
Yeah, it is not the first time that he's put himself in danger to protect someone else.
You acted instantly to protect Elisa. It wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
Ah.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself. It's part of man's natural survival instinct. Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision. And you did exactly the same thing with us today. I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to respond to that either. It's kind of weird for him to say that, but then I suppose with the upbringing he's had, he's never had to put him, like, you know, he's never had to protect someone else or, like, get hurt for someone else. I don't know. Whereas Rean's grown up not in a noble way. Like, you know, he's had more of a normal upbringing, so... And that quote, what his father said as well, that you should live the life of a commoner, kind of reflects that, you know, he's grown up in such a loving household and a caring household, and he just really cares about other people, so...
I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first. Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health, then for your reputation. That selflessness of yours can just as easily be perceived as arrogance, after all.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
You're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself? That's what my old master always used to say to me.
Was it now?
Oh, this is so
we both
nice.
have some things we need to work through.
Yeah, but for now, we need to get a good night's sleep. If we stay up too late tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow, and that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I agree. It wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I'd hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Hear, hear. Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
Oh man, I feel like my emotions towards Eustace are just like this crazy roller coaster. They're always so up and down, and now it's back up again. I really like Eustace again now after this conversation. Machias, you've been listening. Hopefully that'll open your eyes a bit as well.
Drinks are on me someday.
Someday. Someday you'll get those drinks. I make no promises when, though. Oh, you've forgotten about it? Never mind, then. The Bite of Nostalgia by owner Hammond. I'd like to request someone's help in gathering a number of ingredients I need to make a particularly nostalgic dish. For more details, come find me at Saucier, a restaurant in the Central Plaza. Hopefully I said that correctly. North Cruisin' Highway Monster. So another monster. We have received word that a dangerous monster roams the North Cruisin' Highway. This is bad news for our hotel, so may I ask someone to please take care of it? Monster Venus Flytrap. Location the stone bridge leading towards Keldic on the North Cruisin' Highway. So just 2 missions. And remember guys, earlier on I did say that we've got a few different side things to do that are like hidden stuff, so I have wrote them down as well.
Eustace Alberea.
Ooh.
What is it, Machias Regnitz?
I will accept no more failures. Today, we will form a combat link.
What?
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure. What did you say?
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Nonsense! I did no such thing!
Yes, you did.
I was fast asleep while you yammered on about your family and Rean and...
How did you know what they were talking about then? Yeah, epic fail, facepalm.
Machias.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I accept. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
We'll see about that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure being paired with an arrogant noble like you.
Maybe today's field study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Maybe.
Lord Eustace.
That's quite a haunting voice.
Arno? What brings you here? I would have expected you to be at my father's side.
I'm terribly sorry I could not greet you upon your arrival yesterday. However, I have come today in the capacity of an escort.
An escort? To where? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to Bereahard purely as part of a field study for my academy work.
But of course, however, His Grace has directly requested that I escort you to the mansion. So I would be most appreciative if you'd accompany me without delay.
And this is not a request, it's a demand.
Father? He showed no signs of desiring my company when we spoke yesterday.
I am in no position to question or oppose his orders, merely to obey them. I'm sure you understand. Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Excellency may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yesterday.
But...
And of course, the bait has been cast, and Eustace will nibble that right up because he wants to feel accepted by his father, since he isn't pure noble blood.
Go with him.
And the possibility of there being some kind of apology from him for his behaviour yesterday means that Eustace will of course want to go.
We can attempt to form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't worry about us.
Ha! You've come all the way back to your hometown. It would be a shame not to visit with your family, right?
Agreed.
Are you certain?
Just take it, Eustace. You're never going to get Machias being this blimmin' understanding and nice to you again.
Very well. I'll return this afternoon. And though I will worry as to how you'll fare without me, I know you'll at least give it your best, for what that's worth.
Thanks for the backhanded compliment, Eustace.
Alright, let's meet back in the hotel lobby around noon. If something comes up, just leave a message at the front desk.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly, sir. Please excuse us.
Well, let's get started. We wouldn't want to give Eustace any further reason to worry, now would we?
Huh, certainly not. Still...
What? What is it? If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Good boy.
Stop that! Just stop looking at me like I'm some hapless babe! Rean, you do know I still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you again. But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best. I intend to best you when you're in top form.
You will?
And as for you, Fee, I've been wanting to say this for a long time now. Sleeping in class is an affront to our education. You need to start treating classes more seriously. Listen, take proper notes. Raise your hand now and then. And stop covering your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do, so how about we get to it?
Right.
Awesome. Eustace temporarily left the party. So let's have a look. Okay guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop this episode here. Obviously on the next episode we shall start doing the hidden things that I've got wrote down, because there are a few things that are missable, so we'll try and do those. And we'll also do the optional quest first before doing the required one. So don't forget to like, comment, I can't even talk. Like, comment, favourite, share, and of course subscribe if you haven't done so already. Remember, likes and comments are very important on this Let's Play walkthrough to show me that you guys are enjoying it. As always, thank you for watching and take it easy, guys.